Hello and welcome to Joanna's cooking show.
Cooking show.
Today we're going to be making Brazilian brownies. Now the ingredients. Firstly, you're going to need 3 medium eggs. Next, 200 grams of caster sugar, 160 grams of plain white flour, 150 grams of unsalted butter, and 250 grams of Nesquik. You're also going to need a large bowl and these two. Let's begin. Okay, so now we're going to start the recipe. Firstly, you want to start by preheating your oven to 180 degrees. First, in your large mixing bowl, add in your eggs and your sugar. 1, 2, 3. Next, you're going to add in your caster sugar. Now that it's all in your bowl, you're going to whisk it up. Whisk it until it's fully combined. And an important notice, try your hair back. Once it becomes a normal consistency like this and you're sure it's fully combined, go on to the next step. Step 2, mix in your melted butter into the mixture. Let's get out this. Now we wait. Just like that done. Now I've got my melted butter. Once you put in your melted butter, you need to be careful when adding them so that the temperature isn't too high and then it doesn't cook your eggs. You need to whisk it very fast so that the eggs don't cook. Mix until fully combined. Make sure there's no clumps or anything inside your food. Done. Now we can move on to the next step. Step 3, mix in your flour and Nesquik. Put your frother away because it's time for your mixer. Make sure you use a sieve to put in your flour and Nesquik to make sure there's no clumps. Flour. I'm going to add in Nesquik. The Nesquik is going to give it that really chewy and nice taste. Now you've got all of them in, mix. What you want to do is that you want to be folding in your brownie. This just means that you're fully incorporating them and making sure that they're fully mixed. Make sure you scrape the sides every once in a while. You can really make sure you've got all of it so the brownie mixture doesn't make itself uneven and inconsistent. If there is any clumps, you might have used a bit too big of a sieve, but usually the sieve would work for me. This is what your brownie batter should be looking like. It looks really, really good. Now, set your brownie mix aside. Now, first you're just going to line it with your butter. This is going to stop any of the brownie from sticking to your pan. Don't forget to line the sides as well. Once it's fully lined with butter, this is when you're gonna add in some flour and Nesquik. You will need a little bit more of Nesquik and flour. Some flour into a bowl. And some Nesquik. Gets rid of that gross floury stuff that sticks when you cook your brownies or any cake. Mix it. You're going to have to go to the sink to do this. Now you're going to add in your brownie mix. The size of your tin that you put in your brownie mix doesn't necessarily have a set size. It just depends on the preference of your brownie. Now you've fully put it in, make sure you spread it out. Once you spread it out, put it in your oven for 20 minutes and it should be done. Make sure you shift in your sieve. Stop doing that. Once it's fully lined with butter, you're going to add